entering runway 26 at Casarubios and getting ready to take off. So full power, accelerating, oil temperature, oil pressure, engine temperature, all in the green, 60, 70, 80, and rotate, climbing at 100, and tapping on the brakes and gear up. And off we go for a short trip to Toledo. And that has been a very interesting flight in the sense that I was testing out several cameras to be able to put together different takes, and soon after I took off, 4 of the 5 cameras ran out of battery, but they were all charged. They were charged like a week before the flight. So the lesson learned here is that recharge all batteries the day before the flight. Well, moving out of the area of Casarubios with the camera underneath the plane still functioning and giving quite nice and clear images of what's happening underneath. The camera on the side of the plane still working quite well and giving us images from the right hand side of the plane. And the only camera that finally kept filming was the camera facing me. The pity was that the camera that was picking up the audio and it was also filming the inside of the cockpit and the views from the windscreen of the plane never functioned for some reason, so I wasn't able to have proper quality audio from the communications. So getting away from the area of Casarubios and on the way to the Tietar Valley, it turned out to be a beautiful and clear day with some broken clouds at about 5,000 feet. And these are the times when one enjoys the freedom of general aviation. Being up in the air, focusing on the flying, it's an amazing experience. Gives you a totally different perspective of what's going on, and the fact that one needs to focus so much on the instruments, the navigation and the flying, it really relaxes you. Looking outside, beautiful cloud formations up at about 5,000 feet, floating around. Flying up talavera de la reina, and on to the historic and beautiful city of Toledo. No matter how many times one flies over it, you never have enough. The wind was quite strong on the way and the plane was quite bumpy. city of Toledo in the distance, always majestic with its cathedral and other buildings. And the old iPhone always comes handy when the rest of the cameras run out of battery. Quite unusual, in fact. They should be lasting for at least an hour and a half of filming, and the GoPros are in. Back to Casarubios now, and turning final to land on runway 26. The sky is clearer, but the crosswinds are quite strong and gusty as I'm coming into land, and just at the threshold of the runway the plane was going all over the place, but it's a quite heavy plane, so it stabilized quite quickly, and the landing was smooth and safe, although the plane was being pulled to the left of the runway due to the wind.
That was a bit of a landing, so let's see.
Always handy to pull the checklist out just in case you forget something that needs to be done.